My name is Winston, and I'm a rising sophomore at Lynbrook High School, and this is my project, Home Automation with Amazon Alexa. So the reason why I chose this project was because I thought home automation was pretty cool and useful at the same time. For example, it can automatically turn on a light when you walk into a room or adjust your thermostat for you depending on the temperature. So for my demo, I'll ask Alexa for the temperature, humidity, and to turn on or off an outlet. Alexa, ask Particle, what is the temperature?
Temperature is 77.5 degrees Fahrenheit.
So normally you can ask Alexa for like the temperature or humidity, and it can just get it from from the servers. But right now, what it's actually doing is getting the information from this white temperature sensor. You can also ask it to turn off this tree. Alexa, ask Particle to turn off the outlet.
Okay, outlet turned off.
It did not actually turn off the lights, just to be clear.
Alright, so there are two parts to this project, the Amazon side and the Particle side. So the Particle is, like someone said before, a small computer, basically a small computer. And right now it's connected to the temperature sensor. So every 15 seconds, it takes a reading of humidity and temperature and stores it inside of in the cloud. So how this temperature sensor works is there's two parts, the humidity and the temperature, and they're both variable resistors, which means that if you change the temperature or humidity, it'll change the resistance of a circuit in a predictable and measurable way, so you can tell what the temperature or humidity is. So when you ask the user, so on Alexa's side, there's two parts, Alexa Skills Kit and the AWS Lambda code. So when you ask Alexa, like, what is the temperature? The skills part is the part that interprets the user, and it finds out, do you want temperature, do you want humidity, or do you want to change the outlet? And if you want to change the outlet, do you want to turn it on or off? And then the second part, so it sends that information over to the second part. And then the second part is the part that generates the request, and it goes to the Particle's website, and it asks it to either turn on or off the light, or to ask for the humidity and temperature. And then Alexa tells you the answer. So my greatest challenge while working on this project was, like the other person who worked with the Particle, so it had a lot of connection issues. So there's only one light, as he said, and the light has like 10 different colors. There's like red, which is SOS, like yellow, which is like some kind of safe mode. There's magenta, which is another safe mode. So it's just like really complicated. And I think I've been through every single light. There's always different kinds of errors, especially connection errors. So for example, if you try to upload some code that doesn't work well, then it'll disconnect, and it's like hard to get working back again. It's also hard to debug. So I learned a lot in my 6 weeks here at BlueStamp, second year. I found out that programming is actually really fun when you have hardware hooked up to it, because you can actually see your results and it's really satisfying. Also, I learned a lot about C++, JavaScript, and JSON, JavaScript too. I also learned that Amazon Web Services are a very good tool to help you do any projects, even if they don't have to do with Alexa. All right, thanks for listening. Questions?
Do you have any other ideas for things to connect to your Amazon Alexa?
Yeah, so I had an idea for like a mode of the light where it would automatically turn on or off depending on the brightness outside or like in the room. But there were some problems with the sensor, and I ran out of time. Another idea I had was adding another sensor. So basically, with all this set up, it's really easy to just add sensors and get Alexa to tell you. So I had a dust sensor, but yeah, I didn't have enough time, but I'm pretty sure I can get it working in the next couple of days.
The words that Alexa uses to reply back to you, do you code them yourself, or Alexa chooses them randomly?
Yeah, the words? Yeah,
Exact
so like,
words, the vocabulary.
oh, the vocabulary you choose, and the vocabulary she listens for is also the same. So basically the way it works is, it looks for like a sentence, and you can have some missing words, and then it'll fill in those words, and that's the data you take in. And then when you respond it's just like a sentence. You can just like use variables or just type in strings just to speak out. Alright, thanks. Oh, Tamir.
Were there other connectivity issues you had other than just when uploading code that didn't work?
Yeah, so like since it can't connect to a Wi-Fi network with browser login here, I had to, Tamir helped me out. He hosted a hotspot on his computer, and then I was able to use that. So if you upload bad code, it shuts down. Also, the Wi-Fi connections here is really bad and just shuts down time to time. Yeah. So, alright, thanks.